I was gonna play River of Tears. I was debating between playing more River of Tears and playing a Drowned Catacomb, but I wanted enough black sources to be able to cast Drown in the Lock on their turn. It has similarities with Plumeveil. First. Yep. Will got it. It is indeed Teferi. Of Zalfir. What a card. Oh, well. Turn 1 Inquisition. Did I get just buried against Boggles? Rip, no explosives. Charbelcher deck, I guess. Reveal, yeah, it went pretty fast. I said, the clue was it's one of the most waffle top ice card ever, and Jendrik just snapped it off. Yeah, before Teferi was like a bunch of busted planeswalkers. It was kind of like a mediocre creature actually. It didn't see it. Oh. What am I up against? Should I force that? I mean, Exile is nice, right? Just force it. I don't really know what's going on. You don't care? It doesn't matter at all? Like, it's not going to come back in... oh, it's just their combo, right? It only matters when it's their combo? Okay, got it. I'm supposed to force the rock? There's no way. That makes no sense. Why would I waste two good cards to trade with a rock? That sounds heinous. I was? Why? Why are you supposed to counter the rocks? Please explain. Why are you supposed to counter the rocks? Please explain. Alright, I keep showing the cards at the bottom. I need to like close the mail every... Alright, I keep showing the cards at the... Okay, this is a disaster of a stream. That sucks. Well, I guess I can just discard Inquisition. Alright, so why am I supposed to counter rock? Drown is pretty bad and force only targets rocks? Really? All the rest is creatures? Okay. I mean... I'll play 4 mana leaks. Just because it's so good with Fatal Push. It actually stays relevant for so long in these games. Did I really not have a running counterspell? I guess I have no idea what I'm doing about it. Alright, I'm sorry, Alicanto. Sounds like you're absolutely right and I was absolutely wrong. Sure. See, my forces are just great. Do they play Veil main deck? Well, leak counters their creatures, so I need to save my mana leak for their creatures. I don't want to use leak at all. Hardcast Force. I'm gonna feel bad if I guess I still have bounce draw. Yeah. Using leak is the worst. I'd rather just force using drown than use my mana leak there. What's the ability? Free artifacts from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, sorry, I'm like tweeting about the card I've revealed so far.
How are you doing today, Gab? Hope you're having a good stream.
I am. Hope you're doing good too. Thank you so much for 13 months, Shanamir. And yeah, so far so good. Okay, I think I might bring in the discard spells. I'm not even sure they're going to leave in Leyline against me. They might have nothing better to board out. Alright, what should I bring in? What works against them? That Surgical works? Surgical still works against that deck, right? Sideboard against them. Good enough? Does Kling stop them? I was blue-eyed yesterday, yeah, but it was a pretty, alright, push, pretty bad, right? Not bad. Jace, probably unnecessary. Alright, I get one card. Good against them? Does that work? It doesn't do anything, right? I guess, yeah. Finish against Veil of Summer too because it's cheap. JVP. Am I going to be able to tap out turn 2 on the draw though? I guess they don't have Spirit Guide anymore, right? How do they accelerate? They just can't kill you until they turn free? Is Kling high impact enough? Does Kling disrupt them enough? JVP are for the tribal decks that don't have removal, stuff like humans, spirits. Kling sounds kind of sketchy. Kling is medium. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the drones and JVP, I guess. Position in case they actually kept in Leyline. Typhoon, I could. Cycling is nice though. There's really a lot of turns where they don't do anything. One sword, and if they don't have an artifact in play, they can't outcast Titan. I think this hand's good enough. Doesn't seem like they should be able to kill me on turn 3 very often, and I still have HC 4 cards. Going to be big this weekend in Standard? I don't think so. Probably small percentage of the field, maybe whatever percentage it was last week, maybe about the same. I think cycling loses to red. I'm not sure what else it loses to. Nightmare matchup for them, right? Alright, I might force that if I find a force. That's also great. Kind of enables them, enables their veiled kill though. My man leaks are getting real bad real fast. I'm just going to use one now. Also, if they have Veil, I'd probably rather get Veil now than... Actually, they could have just played the creature because they know I'm going to board out the creatures, right? They could have like gone Land Informer. Two cards try to double up on counter spells. Inquisition, right on time. 6, 7, they have 7 mana. I mean, I could... would have in hand, but what does that card do? Spell can't be countered. The next spell you cast this turn. Oh. Alright. Seems a bit worse than a Veil of Summer. Better than Veil for them? I guess it's better against non-discard maybe. That sounds pretty sweet. Can't resist the Field of Ruin. Kind of calls them, right? It's pretty hard for them to beat that card. Good matchup. Yeah, I still felt like there's a lot of windows for them to win. Oof. Jim downside. What's Jim playing? Just goblins? I'm done with these one-land hands. I'm done keeping these one-land hands. It never works out. This is not much better, but oh well. Guess I'll get rid of Charm. Red-white Stone Rain deck? Yikes. Oh, like Flagstone and shit, probably? Oh, wait, his own, oh, wow. Yikes. Just played Field of Ruin first, maybe. Modern, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go back to Standard and Historic very soon, and just, you know, play a tiny bit of Modern here and there. But yeah, I've been enjoying my time playing Modern. Way more fun with Uro, Sanctuary, and all the other cards gone. That doesn't do too much, right? Right. I don't even counter a 4-mana Planeswalker. Liked. Yeah, I messed up. I should have gone Click, and then I could have gone Field of Ruin plus Drown. Alright, I played it great. What I was saying is I was like, you know, wanting to be able to counter a 3-mana Stone Rain spell, so that's why I played it that way, of course. Is there a reason for not playing Urborg? Yeah, it doesn't make blue mana. Oh, look at that eliminate. Gold. Dirty Jim. Dirty Jim Davis. Playing James' True Nature with that Manitas on top. I don't really want to help him draw lands, but I do want to see what he has in hand. He might scoop in response to Click. He might not want me to see what he has in his hand. It's in his range. Alright, definitely want the cheap discard spells. Probably has Nahiri in his deck. Definitely want these Gusts. JVP could be good just because it's cheap. And then Maybe cut some charms because triple blue. Seems bad. Fatal push might just be dead. Or you could have some sideboard creature cards. Be bad. Drone seems kind of okay. Good. I don't know. Yeah, this trio is really good, but it might not be that good in general. I could see that. Yes, I should get Watery Grave. Ouch. Ouch. That's probably better for me though, right? Looking pretty bad here. That'll be okay, I think, but... And obviously in this matchup, Manly is going to be a million times better. I kind of want to play 4-mana League. I guess I already said that. But I think I really do want to play it. I mean, it seems so good, like, push into League. League's been pretty strong for me, even in the blue-white deck. Alright, no 4-mana Haymaker.
Pigeon arrive.
Pablo, thank you so much for the 15 months. Like Indy, I don't even think I thanked you earlier for the gifted stuff to Stokey. Appreciate it. Yeah. I wish I'd played a Snap last turn as well. He has Bolt in hand. Maybe I shouldn't play a Snap. I guess I will. Or Leaks and Logic Knot, yeah. I like that as well. Snap Nazis and hope to dodge. Need to dodge 2 free draw steps. Yikes. Tice, actually, Manatice Nahiri is like kind of genius deck building. It's just such the perfect card for that deck. Okay, I forgot I had that in my deck. Alright, I guess I played bad. I forgot about Ether Gust. I should have just drawn 2 last turn. That was bad. I forgot I actually had outs to, I totally butchered that game. I mean, it could have worked out, obviously. But I think the odds are probably better that I'm just going to draw Gust and then snap Gust and then I can win that way. Yeah.
EZ clap.
I like how she says EZ clap. Hey Doomwake, thanks for sharing your Twitch Prime sub with me. Appreciate it. This guy's super friends, hint hint, what, Johnny and Nahiri? Yikes. Yikes. I'm trying to tap out less in Modern, not tap out more. And I think we got God chat. Really, I got myself. I don't know. I'm not even sure what he gets. Does he get an Emrakul or does he have something else? Alright, on the play, the charms are probably like much better. There's hand, but I think I'll do. Opt the terror. The Manatized Reign of Terror. I mean, this is nice, but I really just want lands, I think. It's just better to draw lands or counter spells. Same deal, I don't want to get my spell Manatized and then he untaps and gets to either Boom Bust or Cleansing Wildfire. Happy cycling here. I really like the flexibility of Shark Typhoon. It's not super flashy always, but... Oh, that's cool, Gab. Just go F yourself. This man is screwed against the land destruction deck. Cool. 6 cards deep, no second land. It looks like we lost. Oh, maybe not. Aggressive. Do I cycle or do I counter it? Cycling is higher upside. Whoa! Ready to get Manatized, chat? It's gonna be good at some point. Yeah. Great job. Ambitious. It's too bad against the Johnny Vengeance and Bulls and everything. Iron Bull's pretty good in land destruction decks. Really good. Candy, thank you so much for, I believe, 5 more gifted subs. 62 total. Appreciate it. Alright. Good thing he did that. I guess it would have allowed me to play a JVP. I'm drawing all the lands. Bit late though, probably over. Oh, this was pretty lame. he's having a ton of fun. So they're both bad against a bolt. Yeah. Man, if I'd drawn one land earlier, like my third land on curve, I think I would have been fine. I drew all the lands like when it was all over. Does that take search in your hand? So I need him to draw his Emrakul to have a shot. I know I can Vendilion them, so hoping they draw Emrakul. Yeah, I'm on it. I am on it. God, what a tilting match. Oh, that was pretty awful. What are they playing? Luris? Don't wanna bolt myself against a Luris deck? Probably. Oh, I never noticed that it's that Breach deck I saw, like Jeskai Breach. I didn't realize that they were a Luris deck. That gotta make sense. Alright, I can't really beat the card Pyromancer Ascension, right? We prefer Mogs. Alright, little Mogs. Yeah, I think they play 4 Ascensions, 3 Underworld Breach, and just a bunch of burn spells. And I guess I didn't notice the Luris in the sideboard. Do I still have that white-red deck? No, I deleted it the other day. I played that deck Jim played once, but I think his version looked a bit better, maybe. Mana Tie seems really, really good. I think the mana's like kind of bad in that deck, though. Because you're playing all these weird lands.
I have something to cheer you up. I used code yellowhat at channelfireball.com. It was amazing.
Another ringing endorsement / satisfied customer. Dude, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Appreciate it. Yikes, I drew all the Fatal Push in my deck. Alright, MD. Thanks for the subs again. See you later. Hey, Bioman. I will say blue-black's way less fun than blue-white. You know, the same reason Jim was probably enjoying himself destroying people's lands, I usually enjoy myself casting some Teferi's Time Ravelers, etc. Oh, they have Bolt in hand, and I don't have lands. Man, I really want to keep that chase. What else was in their hand? They don't do much, right? They have a bunch of burn spells. So as long as I can counter their enchantments, I should be okay. Wait, why are they... Oh. Just to draw? Could counter the bolt, and then they don't draw, and I counter the bolt, so I 2-for-1 them. Maybe even 3-for-1 them. So I think I'd rather keep mana up to counter an Ascension.
Nice deck needs more bad Ashioks.
Does it? Does it though? Do they play Colonnades or anything? Mathematic, thanks for the 13 months. That might screw them over a tiny bit. Which one came first, my song or the nickname? The nickname, I believe. I know the good cards. Auntie, you've purchased stuff at channelfireball.com using code yellowhat, but have you checked out Ultimate Guard lately? There are lines of great product, sleeves and deck boxes. Everything you might need to protect your valuable and wonderful Magic cards. The name of the store, Yellowhat. I have a yellow hat I used to wear, and people just started calling me Yellowhat. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get remanded into oblivion. And it's gonna suck. Oh well. Do I actually know to have a remand in hand? They must, right? Would I suppose not to use Cryptic Command here? Yeah, I just need to suck it up. They only have so many remounts. Yeah. It's like Veil of Summer, but not nearly as bad. The only way you have a combo is Underworld Breach, right? Is it just for value as Manamorphose and stuff? I have 15 Boulder deck boxes. I love those things. Which ones are the Boulder ones? I have a few, but I don't know the names by heart. Maybe I should. Alright, I'm gonna get remanded again. Probably, right? Well, they drew more counter spells than I did. Oh, maybe not. Nice. A little sprinkle of complaining. Goes a long way. Shush your Black Lotus. Why, you want to rob me? I don't have it here. Even if I did. I just lie for content. I actually don't own everything. I'm pretty much like everything else I talk about on stream is just made up. Oh, they're playing Thing in the Eyes. They're playing a different version. Well, so it's probably why the other person was not playing Thing in the Eyes. It's pretty ambitious to play Thing in the Eyes with no ways to protect it. Like the creature decks don't have a ton of removal, but they usually have like either Skyclave or Reflector Mage. Devil something. So you can't really get them. I have one called the Sidewinder here. Let's see. Let's see which ones I have. I guess I'll just use Force maybe. Is that a boulder? No, that's probably another Sidewinder. What that one? No, that's probably not it either. Anyways, pretty much have everything you might need. What happened? Oh, they put Luris in their hand. Oh, that's another... It's another target for my failed pushes, I guess. That is a boulder. I'm a noob. What's so good about the boulders? Seems like you would open them and later flies would go. No, maybe not. You just have to be a bit careful. Just durable. That makes sense. They don't really get, I mean, it's like pretty mechanic system. So I guess I should just drown, right? Because or else they have the mana to get back something, and I end up using a drown anyways. I guess maybe I'll let it resolve. They play a 2-mana spell, and I get to mana leak the 2-mana spell and push, and I got to save my maybe that was better. Alright, I don't know if this is good. I don't know how many basics they have. They might only have 2 basic islands. I could see that. They are watertight for clumsy people. Ah. They're solid and cheap. Yeah, I have a lot of old deck boxes. Maybe next time I'll go dig and I'll show you all my different deck boxes from throughout the years. Oh, they actually have real counter spells. Huh. Do I necessarily lose if they resolve Pyromancer Ascension? Alright, I feel like I should... Oh, wait, I can use Mana Leak. Oh, awesome. That was almost a yikes. Yeah. In chat, people are like, all caps. Gab! You can Mana Leak. Alright, I think they're out of Lightning Bolts, right? They could have it. They could have, like, 2 annoying cards. Conflagrate and Is It Charm. Alright. That is not what I expected. Combat Bounce. Yeah, I do have Cryptic. I was a bit worried they have Underworld Breach in their deck. Oh, lots of Ultimate Guard stands in chat. I love it. It's kind of nice when you're sponsored by just a great company. And you don't have to lie about how good their product is. Yeah, exactly. Not like CFB and CFB Pro, you know? Right? As if LSV had anything to teach me about Magic. As if I hadn't already thought about everything Reed Duke writes in his articles. It's not bad though. CFB Pro, you have like 3 of arguably the 5 best players of all time, Huey and LSV, and then you have Reed, you know, probably in the top 20, maybe top 10. Decent squad. Nicely rounded up with Martin and Mengucci. I've seen worse. I've seen a worse lineup. They have 1 card left and they're at 8. Alright. They gave me a run for my money. I drew pretty well too. Well, I guess when the game goes so long. Yeah, Reed is kind of okay. Top 10 favorite players of all time. I mean, I'm just gonna name my good friends and probably gonna leave one out, so I'd rather not. What would be better? I don't think there's better than CFB Pro. Obviously, if PV was on the team, then it would just be game, but can't have it all, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of good writers on every website, to be fair. Me, I mean, I don't really like to write. I don't. I'm just happy entertaining Twitch chat and memeing. Yeah, I'm illiterate. I just guess what you type in chat because you're just so predictable. So basic and predictable. Oh, why didn't I? Oh, no, I couldn't. Wow, I'm actually out of counters. Am I out of win condition? I'm gonna lose because I didn't feel of rune. Might honestly be out of win cons. Alright. That's a win con. Alright, this is now a plus stream. I like how they're at 2 life and I have to start plussing Jace because I'm not sure I have a win con left in my deck. Let's see. Oh, I have a Shark Typhoon left. And... oh, I have plenty of win cons left. Psh. Alright, let's see how many basics I have for next game. We have more than 4. Alright, sorry chat, I'm very mean. Not even hard casting the Typhoon. Chat abuse. Emotional abuse. Just lost 20 subs by not hard casting the Shark Typhoon when I could have. I was kind of off this game. Let's move on. Kling's probably kind of nice in these grindy games. So someone was saying something about Mentor. Maybe I'm just leaving all the fatal pushes. Gus is obviously nuts against them. Maybe trim a push at least. I'll trim a couple. Eliminate or push? I guess eliminate's better. That Triome. Might just be 4 Helixes or something. I guess it's slightly different than the version I saw. I think I saw a version was Helixes. What should I cut? Maybe Cryptic Command's just too expensive. You're gonna have maybe disputes and stuff after sideboard. It was already pretty bad against their remands. Yeah, it's not really combo deck, it's more like a mid-range deck. Surgical not good. Yeah, I think it's too gimmicky against them. Doesn't do enough. Kling can help me keep Ascension in check and provide card advantage in the mid game. Can bounce. Yeah, I have Ether Gust now. I got owned pretty hard by these remands. I almost lost because I would have probably lost if they had had that third remand. I'd rather not be at the mercy. I guess Thoughtscour is pretty bad against them. I think I need gum. My mouth's really dry for some reason. Sometimes, I don't know if it has to do with what you eat or what, but I don't even have bad dry mouth, but I know it's worse for some people that really have, well, you know, no matter how much water you drink, you just can't get rid of it. LZ spelled Old Border Ponder, so what the hell does Gab have? My Old Border card's pretty sweet. Should I take the remand now or the Ascension? Probably just Ascension, right? Isn't Cryptic way worse now that you can't loop it anymore? It's actually been pretty good for me in the blue-white deck, just for value. The format slowed down a bit, and or maybe not say slowed down, but I feel like this Cryptic's been pretty efficient overall. Felt like it's lined up pretty well for me. It's just such a good card. Oh right, I can't cling. Oops, mistakes were made. That's the one problem with River of Tears. That these spots, they happen a lot. Oh, I have to play a land. Oh wow, I totally messed up. I forgot how, yeah. The problem is you kind of need River. It's kind of sweet for turn 1 Fatal Push, etc. Turn 1 Fatal Push Rod, but that's the pretty big downside in this game anyways. Well, to be fair, it was kind of my fault. Yeah, Cryptic is, as they call it, pretty well positioned in the meta. Cryptic has been overperforming for me. Oh, I forgot again what my... Jesus Christ. I'm something. I'm pretty special. That's why you like me, right? I'm special. Mostly in a good way. Right now the list published. Tomorrow, I think like an hour or two before tournament starts. Which is kind of weird. I feel like they should either publish them, I don't know, 2 hours before is, yeah. I'd actually remanded the Pyro. That makes absolutely no sense what they just did, right? That was very weird. Alright, I'm getting fairly punished here, but kind of deserve it. Should I gust now? No. Still not working. I don't know much about their hand, right? I don't know. Tilt. The tail play. Please use a force. That's got to be good for me to use a force there. We know they have a force. Okay. Ooh, fetch land. What a combo. Wait, does... I actually don't know. Does that count as playing a land? Probably not, right? Alright, they might have remand in hand. So maybe I'll go after their remand. Not sure that makes sense. They probably don't want to remand a Cling to Dust. It's just old wording or whatever. I guess I should gust now. If only there was a way to find out if my Rogue Artillery made black with fetch land.
So how's your Storm matchup?
Excellent. Thanks for asking, Varus. Probably is excellent, actually. Varus, thank you so much. 45 months. One of the true OGs. How did Reed do against that Storm deck yesterday? When we raided, I think he was down a game. You know what, should be a really good matchup for him. Yeah, I mean, entering the battlefield is definitely not playing, but I was like, maybe it's some kind of old wording. What should I go after? The Pyromancer Ascension themselves, maybe? This way I can just use Fatal Push on Lurrus. And I don't have to actually... Gonna take Luris and not mess around. I don't have a way to trigger a thingy. And it is nice if I can cling Pyromancer, then I can just push their Luris. I don't think I need to be so greedy though. Yeah, I don't. I could have taken the Remand. He won, he 5'd the league with Jaunt. Nice. I'm surprised I haven't played against more Jaunt. Does seem pretty well positioned in the meta. What is Werther for? Like whatever hate I might have, I guess. Leyline. Maybe they're worried about Leyline of the Void. Relic. Yeah, it could be a lot of cards. Alright, I don't think I need to be too scared here. Can probably just jam. Like second Rayman would be pretty good for them. They could Rayman their Rayman and then Rayman my Jace. Oh, they also had Bolt, right? Oh, they have Spell Pierce. Oh. Did I know about a Bolt in their hand? Too many cards. Yeah, they probably have a Bolt. Alright, playing Jace was a bit loose. Should maybe just played Cling one more time. John doesn't play Valky anymore? Nah. Probably not worth it when you can't cascade into 7 mana side. Yeah, I knew about the Bolt. Okay. I mean, I could have Jace Plus. I think maybe just chilling a bit and using Cling was a better play. I'm starting to get a bit too comfortable here. Let's not let that game slip away. So what's more efficient? There's a Nopt and a Serum Vision. I think maybe math-wise it's better to do one of each to limit Ascension. Or maybe I should just go after Manamorphose because that's the best one was, yeah, I'm dumb. Should do Manamorphose because of Fruit of Underworld Breach, right? Could have used a Cryptic Command on the cantrip. Sometimes when you have when you have a hand like that's a bit clunky, just using Cryptic Command on a sleight of hand is the best thing you can do. Speaking of using, whatever. I think this is good, filling up my graveyard for Cling. So they have a Wear Tear in hand. I think I'm a favorite. Do I ever play Legacy Vintage? No, pretty much never. Only when I want to win a GP. Flex. Weird flex, but okay. Does Wear Tear hit anything in my deck? I believe not. Correct, hardcast Shark Typhoon. Alright. Let's use our cards, shall we? You know, when the match started, I was a bit skeptical of Underworld Breach in their deck because it's not really any combo, but if games are going to go like that, it makes a ton of sense. That is a third card? Nah. Just think twice and Teferi so far. We could do one after this match. Let's see, I have 7, I've revealed 2. I want to keep like 2 plus 1 for tonight, so I've got 2 more. I'll do one after this match. Should we do a drawing one? Because the clues are just like the clues just to let's see, what's the next one? Well, the next one's pretty good for drawing, actually. It's pretty cool art. Really cool art. Never really took a good look. They're all like pretty cool arts though. I'll keep the cool border for last, yeah, I guess. See, I can't tell if a Shark Typhoon is win more in these spots. You do cycle it on 2 a lot. So it's not like... I mean, sure, I'm probably gonna win this game no matter... Wait, what? Okay. Wait, why didn't they... oh, it's... Your good old 5-4-1. They had 3 or 4 basics, I can't remember. I think it was 4. No force? Oh yeah, Chef Force. I forgot I was allowed to counter. Whoops. My bad. 5-4-1, 4-4-0. Maybe they should have an escape card or two, like Glimpse of Freedom. I think Manamorphose is what I'm supposed to hit. Wait, just Lightning Bolt? Wait, do I not have enough cards? Thought I did. Yeah. That was a bit loose. Not not just saving my shark. No. Devin is a charm. Living dangerously. Tapping out for counters on my turn. I don't think they play Past in Flames. I think I have a shark left. Z shark. All my win conditions. What a bunch of grindy games. They're like the kind of games you feel you've won on turn 6 or 7, but you have to play till turn 24. It's also didn't counter that removal spell on Shark does, just me not being very mindful. It's gonna be a disaster, Tim.
B B B B B B A H H H bar B B B A B B B B A B B B B B A bar B B bar B B B B B A A bonfire.
That's actually not that bad. Thought it was gonna be way worse. She's got a way of butchering these resub messages. The unwinnable matchup. Buggles. I only have the one explosives in my sideboard. This is just giving us false hope, Chad. I hope you know. There's actually no way I'm gonna win this match. I might win this game. It's not even clear. I see getting their draw should just counter good creatures. I only click them in their draw step because they obviously have a bunch of useless auras. And they could just get lucky and draw back-to-back Buggles, whereas, yeah, I just want to click myself. I can't even click them, right? They have leyline, literally. Yeah. I don't know why I always mute on the mic. I can just mute in OBS like this. Hey, chat. Sub-only sound would be kind of unreal. What a great concept. You get parts of the stream. Sometimes you get a little sound as a treat. Sometimes you get a little purple screen. It's like me when I listen to Spotify. I feel like now I get a commercial. On my phone, I get a commercial every other song. Alright, I mean, despite the leyline, I think I should have the discard spells. What else might do something? Gus might do something. Damnation might do something. Kalidas, JVP. Clank seems awful. At least with push eliminate, I can maybe win a game where they get unlucky, like this game, where they have to mulligan and keep a bad hand. I mean, this matchup's literally unwinnable. You have drawn, so you don't need push. Yeah, but that's... no. I mean, draw's not turned on turn 2 against their deck. They don't play too many fetchments and stuff. You need to kill it right away. It's just bad logic. I mean, the problem is all these cards are, like, expensive and slow. How do I win? If they have Buggles turn 1. Cryptic maybe bounce the right aura into Damnation. Shark Typhoon. Can maybe ambush. Surgically their creature, and that's not gonna work because they're just gonna play one on turn 1 and I can't remove it. Shark might buy me a bit of time. Same for Snap. I think Charm is probably like not good. Maybe just all the charms. Cryptic Command. Got some push now. I don't want to do that. I think that's the only way I win almost, is when they don't have a Buggle and I kill their Spirit Dancer. So I don't want to at least, I don't want to on top of everything remove that out, you know. I should definitely not cut drawn. I should have cut eliminate maybe. Alright, I mean, I have lands and a force and a push. They're so lucky, honestly. Turn 1 Buggles, unreal. That's a way I can win. I'm playing a break on turn 2. You actually love to see it. I'm still gonna lose badly, but there's a small chance. Should I just counter everything in sight, or... That's +2/+2, right? It's probably a bait if they're playing that one first. I mean, the Totem Armor have Cryptic for it, right? And Gust. So I think my play was good. I mean, they could have the white Totem Armor. And only have 1 Damnation, but I think a lot of the games I win just involve me drawing my 1 Damnation. Alright, that suppression feels a bit annoying. Man, all my cards are good. It's just Ether Gust, right? Oh, I know, I can just Ether Gust Umbra, right? Wait, what? Wow, that's great. They might have Veil. Might have Force. Wow. Might actually win now. Might actually be a favorite at this point in the game. I mean, I would say Boggles is a 50-50 matchup. You have a lot of ways to win. A lot of avenues to victory. Maybe I could have like Sharked. I guess if they attack this turn, they'll probably attack next turn as well, right? Yes, Kang, it's called Bayesian, you know? You just reevaluate after collecting empirical data. Just very scientific evaluation here. Wait, what? I saw the 1 and I was like... Well. Once again, we have loads to talk about this week. Hey Harry, I just got got by the suppression field. Brutal. All right. Sometimes you get got. Harry MTG, of course, my awesome co-host of the Midweek Metagame podcast. Damn. So it's going so well. I must still be able to win. He also streams occasionally. How'd your stream go, Harry? Did you actually play blue-white? You should have asked me. I didn't realize I forgot about it. I would have sent you an updated list that I think might be good. All right, I think I should say go one time. What do you think they have in hand, chat? What could they have? Leyline? Trying to set it up so that I have Cryptic up for my Kalidas. I think it's right. You went 2 free? Classic blue whites. Yeah, dude, I think blue white is desperate, desperate cause. There's my untap land, but I don't want it this turn. Figured I would draw a line in my top 2 cards, so I might as well bottom it now. Plus I could just draw another counter spell, right? To force lots of cards. Hopefully it's not a couple path they have in hand. Crispin would be nasty. Counter draw or drown? Probably drown, right? See if Crypt take to tap next turn. So I can attack, and if they double block, I can bounce the Umbra. Did lose the other Umbra, I kill a Scout. It's probably a good play, right? Probably just gonna take it, you know. I wonder what that last card in hand is. Should I Thoughtseize or not? I think I should. We know they don't have an aura. They could have another Boggle. Probably a ley line. Alright, I guess I won't. Yeah, I just don't know what else they could have. This is gonna be a close race. I just have so much air in my deck. Next turn I can start attacking with my shark. I mean, there's no way you block here, right? I get a token if they block. No. Wall of Omen and pushing it? Yeah, that's probably the next stop, honestly. Four Umbra. 4/4 first strike. Their last card in hand is probably not very good. If I let it resolve, they have to play defense. I think I should counter it. Counter tap is bad. It's too short term. I'm not going to be able to finish them off. Problem with counter and draw is they can still play defense. I think I need to counter draw. Or I could just, we could stare at each other. And I can hope to draw a Snapcaster Mage. Because they still can't race, right? I'm still winning the race. They attack me down to 2. I attack back. I go up to 5. I don't have lethal. Man, I drew a lot of bricks in a row. Could attack with both Fred and Lethal, but not a Drew JVP. I might not need to. Not that JVP does a ton, but it probably does enough. It's gonna suck if I end up losing because of the Shark Typhoon mistake. That's Depression Field. So they draw a Rancor. That's 1 plus 3. They draw a ranker. 1 plus 3, 4. That's not lethal. If they draw a Daybreak Coronet, I'm kind of screwed no matter what. Most of their auras are +1/+1. They might have Grip Spoon. I think I should just attack with both this turn. Ranker? No, I mean I can chump with Jace, right? Trying to decide if I attack with Shark or not. Probably. Plus chumping with Jace is nice, right? I get a zombie. Oh, open and controls. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, Grace Boon, Spirit Mantle, can't do anything about these cards anyways. I should attack with Shark. Alright, chat. I've got a clue for my next spoiler. My next spoiler from Time Spiral Remastered, graciously provided to me by Wizards of the Coast, is an alternate win condition. Keep in mind, I might have taken, you know, artistic liberties was the clue. And it is blue because I'm only spoiling blue cards today. Yeah, someone got it. Someone got it in chat. Congrats to EOT Impulse. Pact of Negation is correct. All right, I'll show you the sweet art of Pact of Negation. And I'll focus because this matchup's probably going to be not easy. I never realized how sweet the art was. Pretty cool. They're not playing Lurrus, so they're playing probably Lingering Souls. Don't want to use Spell Snare, Push. Honestly, I should use Fatal Push. I think I'll mail myself. Could have mailed myself in response, I guess, and decide after. Maybe that was even better. Alright, they're probably not playing Blood Moon, right? No one would play Blood Moon in a free color deck. Yeah, you can play Lingering Souls with Lurrus, I guess, but I'm just trying to think the splash, you know, the white splash. I think that's Stoneforge. Okay. Looks like they have more red in their deck. Yenbeg doesn't like Tarpit. I was liking the one Colonnade a lot in blue-white, so I played the one Tarpit in blue-black as well. They played Blood Moon in the Mardu Pyro. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I gave them mana for Kolaghan's Command. It's not that bad, actually. I'd rather counter Kolaghan's Command on their turn than have to counter it on my turn. Exile all card for his graveyard, create a 1/1 flyer. Do I care? I mean, they're just doing it because they have nothing better to do, right? Alright. Maybe I should just start attacking. Alright. Probably good I didn't. Fact, Creeping Tar Pit has never been beaten. No one can defend, honestly. How do you even go about protecting yourself from a Creeping Tar Pit? It's just not possible. I'm gonna regret it if I tap out for Shark. Probably not. Maybe. My cards are pretty active and the casting cost is not very high. Alright, good call on Stoneforge Mystic. Apparently Stoneforge Mystic is the only reason to play white in Modern. Kind of true. How many of the good Modern decks don't play... Good white Modern decks don't play Stoneforge? There's humans, spirits. That's kind of cheating. Heliod. Okay. Okay, there's a bunch. Perfect. Was that a misclick? That's good. Alright, I guess we're not killing them with Tar Pit this game. Oleana's not that scary. Power in the yards. Can I just take a push and kill them? Take a push, attack, counter one. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a tiny bit risky, but if they don't top deck something good, they're dead, right? Kind of all in play, but should work. If I gave you the list of your deck, would you do its analysis and what things could be improved? I'll take a quick look, yeah. I mean, I won't spend half an hour, but I'll take a look and give you a few thoughts. You can share lists in chat. All right. That's good for us. That means we win. All right, Kendrick, have you added a Tar Pit to your list yet? Have I convinced you? I think the cost is... I mean, also you just kind of need critical mass of blue-black dual lands. And they're not that great. They all have like pretty big downsides. I think that Castle Ventress is better. Yeah, I didn't play a single. I'm not a huge fan of Castle Ventress. I think it's okay, but... Alright, how do we beat that deck? Not easy. Liliana, Pyromancer, Croxa, Channeler. It's a lot of card advantage. I think it's good against them. These cards are all good. These cards are all good as well. I guess I have 4 Snap, 4 Archmage Charm. That's how I beat them. Vendilion Click. I mean, they probably have Lingering Souls, right? I mean, Lingering Souls just owns me, actually. I have Force of Negation. Kalidas could get them. Gus is probably worse than my other 2 mana cards. Idol. They have 4 Blood Moons. Are they going to bring in Blood Moon against a 2-color deck? They might. Jailer. Keeping Jailer alive seems extremely ambitious. Needles for Chandler and Liliana. Needle sounds pretty good. Anything else? Handler, Liliana. I have too many cards though. On my discard, I was thinking maybe I can cheese them with Kalidas and use my discard spell to protect my Kalidas. I agree discard's not super great against them in general though. VP. Dice to Liliana minus, not very appealing. They have like Kaya's Guile, Liliana, so you're probably gonna get got if you tap out for that on turn 2. Incredibly mediocre hand. It's gonna be a quick game if I can't even kill a bub on turn 2. Classic spell snares. Alright, at least they don't have a perfect curve. They might be a bit flooded. Black Leaf Cleave. As bad as it gets. Classic Damon. Always wants me to play a different format. It's like some weird kind of FOMO or something. Alright, that chase, I don't think it's gonna live. Maybe I should just say go. I like saying go here. I was literally playing blue-white control in Modern for the past days. Isn't that exactly the content you sub for? And I'm playing control, blue-black control in Modern now? Now you're like, but yeah, Pioneer. Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh. Huh. I kind of sequenced that well. If I play Snap, they sack Spellbound in response. If I don't play Snap, I lose it. It forces them to sack the Spellbound now. I mean, they're going to be pretty happy about it for sure. Trade out that Cling too. And they got me good. I don't know if they like that's the way to trade up, but pretty good. All right, I think just have to slam the chase here and hope I have a fail a push on, because I need some serious help. Is not it. That is absolutely not it. They do have Blood Moon. Which is actually a pretty easy matchup. Was open deck lists. Like Indonesia is actually one of the toughest. Indonesia is really hard to sideboard against. And pretty much all of South America. Going well. JVP on the play. It could own them. This game looked like it had too many 4 mana cards. They get on the board too fast for all these cryptics, I guess. Or is this for Lingering Souls? Amongst others. How do I deal with Lingering Souls? Just a nightmare, and I need to hardcast a Shark basically in this matchup. Or counter all their Lingering Souls. I want to try JVP Inquisition. I mean, they don't have a ton of removal. They have Kolaghan's Command, though. Try JVP on the play. I guess their deck's not that scary if I can deal with their threats. And I just get ahead with Archmage Charm and Cryptic Command. They don't have a great counterplay to the card Cryptic Command. And then some Ether Gust maybe for Blood Moon. And they have too many stuff. Play's too slow. I don't think so. I think it's good if I can curve into Cryptic on the play. I can get ahead that way. I think Cryptic's good. I've definitely seen better. Mulligan, nice. We need it. 5, 5, 5, 5. Well, I actually did pretty well this league. I think I ran pretty good in a lot of these matchups, but I don't feel like Blue Black's that great though. I was gonna play Bob, not gonna have a removal spell. Go next. At least I'm not gonna get Blood Moon this game. Or not too badly. They might not even have Blood Moon in their deck on the draw, especially once I've seen it in game 2. Snapcaster could be cut? No, I think it's too important. These red-black decks, I've been impressed. I mean, I'm sure they're really good against the control decks I usually play, though. The slow curve, discards and Bob, and Seasoned Power and Liviana, just absolute nightmare. I guess Field of Ruin first is better. Oh no, Field of Ruin first was terrible. Now if they play a red spell and I want to Gust, I can't Cryptic next turn. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Munson. Yellowhat, Munson. Sunken Ruins? I don't really want to draw land, though. Alright, that worked out not too terribly for me, I guess. No land plays. They're like land Kolaghan's commands. Yep. Blood Moon. Alright, I can lose that. I probably need to counter the flashback. I guess I should start looting. Same deal. Should I just push one right away? If I plus every time, it's keeping parity, right? Yeah, I guess it's better. Probably better to put a plus. What did my team like about the Fling deck? They just said it was mediocre, just clunky, and I don't remember exactly. I think there's at least 2 or 3 people who tried it and no one was blown away. I think I have to counter that. Just hope to draw something good. That would qualify. Stands up, the classic like draws well, stands up in their chair. Oh, that card kind of owns me. I guess I'll just counter it. They could have Seasoned Pyro, but I mean it counters a drone anyways. I think I kind of have to counter it. Unfortunately. Spellbomb too strong. Yeah, I mean, I was screwed either way, right? Blood Moon and another Seasoned Pyro. And these game-winning spell bombs. It's dead anyways, right? That was kind of okay for me, I guess. That was not. 6 damage a turn. I need to find a Kalidas or something. Kalidas or Shark Typhoon. Maybe Jace. I can snap Charm, it did do nothing. I can snap Cryptic, it did do. At 11, and they can make 2 more tokens. So if I play the Shark, I go down to 10. They make 2 tokens. I block a Pyro, I take 6, I go down to 4. And I can hopefully tab draw. Yeah. Did I play a land every turn this game? I think I played a land every turn I cared anyways. Yeah, I guess that's my path to victory. It's not great, but I'm gonna end up losing because I didn't play that push like 6 turns ago on a 1-1. I wish I had now. They probably have spells in hand. At least 1, probably 2. Yeah, they played that well. They probably were holding that duress. Yeah, I need a snap here. Would have been nice. Classic hardcast Shark Typhoon. That was a bit unlucky, obviously, but kind of expected. Kill 1, block 2. I'm dead. See what my top card was. If it made a difference. No. I mean, this is kind of a nightmare matchup. Lingering Souls. Need Jace. Need 4 mana Jace. Not even to have Rampage. Yeah, I got a bit unlucky. I think you can. I think it's not really a nightmare matchup. It's like not as bad as Boggles. You can just win if you draw a bunch of Cryptics and Charms and a lot of snaps and selfies.